There is no better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Kawhi Leonard.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And now the New York Knicks starters. She is out there with Duncan. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then it's Tatum, and it's Flowers in at the 1. And for Portland, they've got Nowitzki. Simmons is out there with Black. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Thomas in at the small forward position. Well, it may not be a new season, but Greg, it is a new year. And some teams could use, right, a fresh start.
And, hey, wherever you can find motivation, right? It's a long season, lots of mental gymnastics. And, Kevin, everyone overcomes in their own way.
Duncan outside. Kicks it to Ingram. Shot clock at 5. Here's Flowers. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
Here's Black. Pass to Thomas. Nowitzki with the screen on Tatum. Sinks the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Ingram. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Wembanyama looking it over. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Duncan with a screen on Simmons. Flowers the pass to Dean. Here's the fast break. Wembanyama. Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
It was. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Here's Ingram. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Flowers the pass to Dean. And the shot goes in.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Blazers on offense. Wembanyama left side. Pass to Simmons. Just 4 to shoot. Nowitzki, that's for 2. Here's Wembanyama. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Duncan. Black grabs the board. The Trailblazers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Duncan with a screen on Simmons. And another 3 for New York.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Here's Black. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Thomas got 6.
Never expect Ben Simmons to miss a wide-open teammate. What a pass right there.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, and stolen by Wembanyama. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. That's good from Thomas on the assist from Simmons. That's now 8 points for the chosen one.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Flowers, guarded by Simmons. Flowers, the pass to Duncan. Another shot, and he sinks the layup.
And how about the timing from Duncan on the glass? Getting there to collect that offensive rebound and the putback.
Now here's Simmons. He kicks to Thomas. Over Tatum. That one wide left.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Thomas with the steal, and here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. And Portland again with the bucket. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Wembanyama. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Now Ingram. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Passes it to Dean. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Here's Black. Outside Thomas. Nowitzki sets a screen for Thomas. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
On the pick and roll, Nowitzki uses his size so well, disrupting the D and getting himself into shooting position.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Well, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Leonard, he's checked in for Portland.
All right, a moment here to check out stats for Leonard. How last month turned out for him, averaging about 11 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And most important of all is his passing. He's a terrific distributor in their offense.
But certainly one of his best attributes, creating offense even when it looks like there's nothing there.
Knocked away. Here's Black. Scoreless thus far. There's the pass to Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Ingram outside. Three-pointer connects from three-point range. Ingram's got 5.
A solid shooter from outside the arc. Ingram is fantastic at realizing when he should take those shots.
Now here's Leonard. Last game we saw him score 13. Back to Black. Fires top of the key. And Portland again with the bucket. Knicks trail by 8. And here is Ingram. He has 5. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And how about the deceptive strength of Ingram, just willing his shots in over the defense.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Kuminga's checked in, and a switch here also for New York. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Jason Tatum. And that one falls for Ingram.
And battling injuries off and on throughout the years, Ingram is a major difference maker when healthy.
Back the pass to Kuminga. Nowitzki for three. The shot misses. Knicks trail by 5. Pass to Flowers. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Thomas. He had a nice open look right there. 9 points in the game so far.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Nowitzki outside. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Come on now. Very few in the catch-and-shoot game better than Dirk Nowitzki. Still commands a ton of respect.
Flowers. Thomas covering. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Thomas. From 12 feet out, it's rebounded by New York. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Inside, here's Flowers, and there it is for him.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Here's Black. Pass to Thomas. Nowitzki sets a screen for Thomas. It's stolen by G. Passes to Flowers. Top of the key. That one will not drop. It's his first miss. He's 4 for 5. Kuminga dishes to Black. Kuminga the pass to Thomas. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Kuminga throws it down.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
Now let's jump over to the 2K leaderboard to get an idea of which big men have been this season's most elite low post scoring threats. Victor Wembanyama, number 1. Dirk Nowitzki is second.
That's as scary a collection of big men as you'd want to see. I mean, game planning for any of them is a challenge because you know how much defensive attention you're going to have to devote to them.
You know, and even with entire defenses schemed around stopping them, their scoring output always remains high. These fellas are anchors in the post for each of their teams.
Now, here's Cunningham, coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Ingram wide open. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Trailblazers leading by 4. The pass to Springer. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. Leonard on the wing, fires from deep. It's rebounded by New York. Cunningham with it. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
First one falls for him.
Well, Nowitzki is as consistent as they come, a true gamer who continues to shine bright in the later stages of his career.
Holmgren, he's checked in for Ingram. Both free throws good from Nowitzki.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Lets it go with a three. Good on the three-point shot.
Oh, defending Cunningham, boy, a challenge. You have to pay extra attention. That's when you leave someone open.
Now here's Nowitzki. He had 25 points last game. And here's Leonard from three. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. No good. That would have tied it. Antetokounmpo against Nowitzki. Pass to Wembanyama. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. 9 points for Victor Wembanyama.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Now, here's Cunningham. He has yet to score.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
Nowitzki a screen. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the three-pointer.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
The Trailblazers have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Knicks trail by 9. Cunningham inside. Outside Tatum. Holmgren with a screen on Leonard. Tatum no good.
I don't know if he's trying to show off for the crowd or what. There's no reason for that kind of shot.
Oh, big time play.
And he nails it. That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Trailblazers enjoying a nice lead here.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Portland leading by 12. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Kuminga. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Springer in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Tatum gets it to go from 18 feet away. Tatum's got his first points of the night.
Jason Tatum's jumper is just so pure. This guy is on point with the midi right now.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo could arguably be called the most feared slasher in league history. He says, I just tried to read the crowd, read the walls, and see where I can beat them. There's a second there that you can attack the seams and change your speed. I've done this 25 to 30 times every night, so I know what to look for. Kevin?
He definitely does, David. A master at his craft. Hey, D.A., thanks for the report. The first one falls. One thing you hear nowadays, Doris, is that there's not enough defense. Do you agree with that?
I don't in this way, Kevin. I believe we must redefine what quality defense looks like. The floor is so spread, the skill level and shot making so high that I think it is much more difficult to guard in today's NBA.
And so Cunningham nails both of them.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Now here's Kuminga. There's the triple. And Tatum pulls it down.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Hands the tough leader from the outside.
Wow, what a smart offensive player. You can depend on Jason Tatum to take quality shots within the game plan.
Tatum against Leonard. Down low. Kuminga, no good. Knicks trail by 6. Giannis inside. Wembanyama on him. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession.
And now a look at Victor Wembanyama here. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. And he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And as you said, one of the NBA's most potent scorers. Always up to the challenge. His top 5 ranking has him right there with the elite. Stolen by Duncan. 11 feet away. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
And that was a tough one. They expected to play well and did, just not well enough.
You know what? At the end of the day, it wasn't as close as it should have been. There were lapses all night that led to the deficit they couldn't overcome.
Duncan with a screen on Simmons. The 11-footer up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
The other thing, I cannot be more impressed by the defense they've shown tonight. Their willingness to close on shooters, blocking shots, playing with great effort.
And so here is New York. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. 3 on 3. And Kuminga gets it to go on the assist by Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists tonight. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Back to Tatum. A 3 from Tatum.
That's Tatum's size and high release point. He's able to get that 3-point shot off against virtually anybody.
Pass to Springer. Just his first attempt, and he knocks down the jumper. Springer's got his first 2 points of the night. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. In the corner, Tatum with it. Giannis outside. From past the arc, it's rebounded by Leonard. Trailblazers leading by 5. Pass to Springer. Feeds to Kuminga. And the shot goes down. Kuminga's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Now Duncan. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. The pass to Tatum. Hits the 3-point bomb. Tatum's got 10 points in the quarter.
The rise and fire by Jason Tatum. Ready to catch it and score it immediately. Here's
Springer. the three ball. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Tatum. Up against it inside. Tatum fights through. Hatchets his way to the rack.
Now, this is one of the best scorers in the game today. Jason Tatum, we're getting used to performances like this.
Here's Springer. It's rebounded by New York. And here is Antetokounmpo, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Now here's Tatum. Beyond the arc. And Simmons with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Springer. He has 5. And Tatum pulls it down.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Cunningham finds Tatum. Now Giannis. Simmons with the defensive effort. Portland leading by 5. Nobody near Leonard. Traps in the tray. Leonard's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. New York has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. And here's Tatum for 3. That one's off. He's made 5 and missed 3 now. Portland's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Unloads. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Cunningham passes to Tatum. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
3.
Cunningham's got 3 assists in the game. And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. The All-Star game almost here. Let's see how the West is shaping up. You take a look at the Trailblazers. Right now they've compiled the 3rd best record in the conference.
And for the Trailblazers, they've come through for their fans this season. All the optimism surrounding them, all the high hopes, all proved to be legit.
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
At the elbow, it's Simmons. Back to Nowitzki. Over on Antetokounmpo, and Nowitzki gets it to go down on the assist by Simmons.
Dirk is simply amazing, fighting through defenders, draining jumpers left and right.
Baseline jumper. The shot. No good. Trailblazers leading by 9. Dishes to Simmons. It's Thomas on the wing. There's the lob to the hoop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Duncan with a screen on Thomas. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Thomas. Simmons on the wing. The jump hook, and the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
We know the interior is Ben Simmons' comfort zone. He can get his shots at this range.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Great touch on the 16-footer. Ingram's got 10.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Pass to Papadopoulos. It's Thomas on the wing. 10 points for him. Nowitzki sets a screen for Thomas. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Love to see Giannis get aggressive on defense, using that reach to track down the block.
Here's what Portland has lined up on their schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Orlando Magic. Then on Friday, they'll be taking on Klay Thompson and the Philadelphia 76ers.
Chet Holmgren. Champagne.
Trailblazers leading by 11. High post, Nowitzki. Quick shot there, and it's off target. The Knicks have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him? He's going to try to bully you.
Now here's Simmons. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot. The three from Thomas, and it's Ingram with the rebound. Knicks trail by 11. Passes it to Flowers. To the middle, and stolen by Nowitzki. With the teardrop, and he lays it up and in. Nowitzki's got 4 points in the quarter.
And terrific control from Nowitzki, putting a nice soft touch on that floater.
New York calls timeout. Teams will make substitutions. With a break in the action, let's take a peek at the top rebounding teams in the NBA this season. Number 1, the Knicks. 5th best, the Trailblazers.
And you know, anytime you get these two teams together, it's going to be physical. Both of them really go after it on the backboard.
Tatum with a screen on Simmons. For 3, Ingram. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Simmons passes to Wembanyama. Floats it up for Wembanyama. It's stolen by Duncan. Here's G, defended by Wembanyama. The pass to Flowers. From outside the arc, Portland grabs the miss. Outside, Simmons. There's a minute 34 left here in the second. Nowitzki with the screen on Tatum. Nowitzki outside. Up again. Can't get the foot there. Knicks trail by 10. Here's Dean, and it's G finishing it off.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
There's 49 seconds left now here in the second. Simmons with it. It's Thomas on the wing. Oh, and the jam by Thomas.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And the Knicks with possession here. The Blazers getting the bucket. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Ingram. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Next foul. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the first half. And the first half is now in the books. Trailblazers lead by 10. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Tips. Going against a high-powered offense like this, I know you have your work cut out for you at the defensive end.
Yeah, you know, they're tough to guard. They put a lot of pressure on you. You can't make body position mistakes. We got to make sure we try to make them work for the points.
We'll see if you can be more effective in the second half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the New York Knicks.
We've seen a lack of focus and control for them. They've wasted a number of possessions by turning the ball over. It's simple. The score should be closer if they would protect the rock and make the smart play.
And looking at the players of the month, here are the winners from each conference. Guys, how about our winner from the Western Conference?
I've been really impressed watching him. I mean, he's facilitating this offense, making plays for his teammates and for himself.
Yeah, he's been the best player on the floor most nights. Really has.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Portland Trail Blazers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. You've got Tatum. Duncan is out there with G. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Flowers in at the point guard. Here's Ingram. Portland making their last shot. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Oh, ridiculous is Ingram. Just toying with the defense's emotions with that ball handle.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. The Knicks are one of the most efficient offensive teams in the league, and that, of course, starts with getting the right looks. Coach Tom Thibodeau says we know what the value shots are. If you don't have one, how can you help create one? Whether that's attacking the rim, screen off the ball, do things that can help us create the shots that have high value. Kevin?
Yeah, a disciplined approach. David, thanks. Now Duncan. Dirk Nowitzki missing from long range. Pass to G. 5 on the clock. Sinks that one from the post. G's got it back down to within single digits for New York.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Thomas. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Trailblazers leading by 8. Simmons finds Wembanyama. High post, Nowitzki. Pass to Black from the arc. Drills it from outside. Black's got 5.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Ingram outside. From 13, it's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Nowitzki's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Ring shot on the way. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Nowitzki.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Kicks it to G. Passes it to Ingram. Fires the 3. Ingram can't get that one to fall.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Back to Wembanyama. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Ben Simmons with the assist.
Knicks trail by 15. Ingram outside. Shot to stop the run. Count the basket. Ingram's got 4 this quarter.
And it's easy to see just how dangerous Ingram is in the pick and roll. His size, the long arms, the shooting ability. The D has no clue as to what to do.
buries the long-range jumper. And that's now 20 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
And stolen by Simmons. Here's Black, the big dunk at the end of the break.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Well, a chance to check out some stats for him.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Knicks trail by 18. And there's the pass to Tatum. To the inside. Dean. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. G's got 4 this quarter.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Wembanyama outside. Simmons on the wing. Thomas kicks to Nowitzki. Just 5 on the clock. Launches it from deep. G with the rebound. G's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now here's Ingram. He's got 17. Pass to G. Takes the 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Simmons passes to Wembanyama. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Pass to Ingram. They set the pick to the paint, and stolen by Wembanyama. And it's Nowitzki missing.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Duncan with a screen on Simmons. Dean passes to Tatum. 5 to shoot. Launches it. And that's collected by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Wembanyama outside. It's Thomas on the wing. Guarded by Tatum. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for New York. They trail by 18. They set the pick to the inside. And it's G finishing it off.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Portland's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Wembanyama outside. Passes it to Simmons. Here's Black. 6 to shoot. Nowitzki with the screen on Ingram. Black, no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Now the pass to Tatum. Over to the left wing. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Simmons feeling it out a bit. He dishes it to Thomas. Trying to get open is Nowitzki. That's good from Thomas on the assist from Simmons. 17 points for the chosen one. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for Portland?
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals really pressuring those ball handlers.
So it's Portland now, following the score by New York. Black in the post. He's covered by Ingram. Black kicks to Simmons. Knicks with the rebound. Duncan's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Tatum on the wing. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Nowitzki finds Wembanyama. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Tim Duncan picks one up. The Trailblazers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And the first one at the line is good. Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guards?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Peyton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant, and, of course, CP3 is still going.
Ingram outside. Pass to Flowers. Outside Tatum. Looking for G and gets it there. Clock at 4. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. G's got 13 points in the second half.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking jump shot. Gave a little pump fake and then off to the races.
Here's Wembanyama. Nails the baby hook.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Here's Flowers. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
At the line for one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Now Wembanyama. He's got 26. From the stripe. G with the rebound. Knicks trail by 15. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. Having an efficient 3-point attack. Very tough to defend. Let's see some of the best. 5th best, the Trailblazers.
No doubt. They have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for the Knicks. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Brandon Ingram. Leonard on the wing. Outside, James. Thomas kicks to James. Outside Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Pass to Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. Portland grabs the miss. Outside, James. Thomas feeling it out a bit. Here's Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Well, very hard to deal with Kawhi Leonard in the pick and roll. His mobility allows him to be an effective roller.
Right side, Tatum. Here's the 3. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
James up top. Nothing on the board. It's Wembanyama at the elbow. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And the Trailblazers lead by 18.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Count it, good.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Now here's James. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game, and he makes that one.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Holmgren. There's a good screen. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. A different look now for Portland. Wade, he's checked in for Thomas. And Simmons subbed in for James. There's 37 seconds left to play in the third. Launches a 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. Here's Wade. And it's good for 2. Wade's got his first basket of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And the pass to Duncan. Outside Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for Portland. They kept going to him again and again. And he delivered with a monster quarter. We come back right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And we reach It's the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Nowitzki is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Papadopoulos in at 7. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Took him no time at all on that one. Leonard's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Portland. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for New York. Duncan outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Simmons passes to Nowitzki. Trailblazers moving the ball around. That's tipped. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Rejected by Nowitzki.
And Dirk has always been a bit underrated defensively. Superb length to contest and block shots.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Ingram finds Antetokounmpo.
Don't sleep on Dirk's defense now, doing everything he can to make shooters feel uncomfortable.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Here's Leonard. Duncan grabs the rebound. Knicks trail by 19. To the middle. Leonard with the steal. Here's Simmons. Cunningham with some nice D.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Giannis passes to Cunningham. Shot from the wing. Basket counts.
Effective from the mid-range. For Cunningham, it's about shooting with confidence.
And Simmons kicks to Leonard. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Duncan. Duncan's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Giannis. Antetokounmpo converts inside.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive.
Timeout. Now a timeout called by Portland. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Portland head coach talking to his team. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Leonard dishes to Nowitzki. Over onto Tacumbo. And the rejection by Giannis. It's Cunningham with the drive. Duncan. The shot missing. Some solid D from Nowitzki. Pass to Simmons. Back to Nowitzki to end the cold streak. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Ingram's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. The 10-footer finds the target. Ingram's got 19 points.
And this is what Ingram can do for you. Make a variety of shots over the course of a game. Tonight, he has been unstoppable.
Now here's Nowitzki. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Black's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. G's checked in. Now here's Nowitzki. Not a lot of room. For the 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. G's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Now, here's Cunningham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Dean. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 6 assists in the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Simmons. They could use a bucket. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Trailblazers lead by 13.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Over in the corner, Cunningham. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Unloads from 9. Uses the glass to drop it in. Here's Cunningham. Pass to Duncan. Leonard with the steal. For the finish. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
You know, many consider this guy the best two-way player in the world, and you love that Kawhi Leonard's defense, he is the guy that finishes. That's appropriate.
Now, here's Cunningham. Duncan up on top. Clock at 6. Here's Dean. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got 6 rebounds here tonight. There's the dish to Leonard. Shoots from the line. And they'll get another chance.
Just deadly from mid-range. He's got such a great feel for that shot.
Cunningham against Simmons. Here's Ingram. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Trailblazers leading by 19. Nowitzki a screen. Simmons passes to Nowitzki. Over Duncan. Nowitzki, no good.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
And here is Ingram. He kicks it to G. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that one.
First team foul. Shooting for New York. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. So both teams changing it up here. And G drops them both. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's Dean. And then G with the jam.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Trailblazers leading by 15. Like the pass to Wembanyama. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Boy, his ball security flawless in the first half, but since then, it's an absolute disaster.
Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Wade. And New York with a change here, too. Duncan's checked in. Ingram finds Duncan to the left side wing. Wide open look, and that one's good by G. G's got 9 points in the quarter.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Simmons dishes to Thomas. Down low. And Nowitzki gets it to go down on the assist by Thomas. Thomas got his 7th assist here tonight. Tatum against Thomas. Tatum passes to Flowers. Back to Tatum. There's the pick. Inside. Dean. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Shooting for New York. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from G.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And G drops them both.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Trailblazers leading by 13. Wembanyama with it. This one for 3. And another 3 for Portland.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Flowers. Guarded by Simmons. Wembanyama with the rebound. Portland's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Outside, Simmons. Down low, here's Black. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, this is one of his great strengths. Ben Simmons has outstanding vision.
Knicks trail by 18. Flowers the pass to Duncan. And it's sent back by Nowitzki. Dishes it to Simmons. Passes to Wembanyama. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now Wembanyama. Now here's Simmons. 4 on the clock. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot.
And the long arms and legs of Ingram come into play on defense, bothering shooters with his hustle. And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Now here's Ingram. We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So, for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
Here's Thomas following the score by New York. Puts up a three. Duncan grabs the rebound.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
Ingram left side from about 16, and he hits the jump shot. Ingram's got 4 points this quarter.
Now, Jason Tatum has become an extraordinary passer. This guy knows the attention he draws, just gets his teammates involved.
And Simmons kicks to Thomas. Nowitzki with the screen on Tatum. To the paint, got a piece of it. And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. After the Trailblazers pick up 2. The pass to Dean. Duncan dishes to Ingram. The high post shot. Yes, that goes in. 23 points for Brandon Ingram.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Trailblazers.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Victor Wembanyama.
Boy, his activity really stood out to me on the defensive end. He harassed ball handlers, came up with steals in transition. You had the feeling guys were looking over their shoulder, worried he was going to pick their pocket.
Flowers, guarded by Simmons. Flowers, the pass to Dean. Some nice passing by New York here. It's Ingram on the wing. New York needs to get off a shot. And the dunk by Duncan.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Here's Wade. Here's Simmons, and he banks in the layup.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And that one's good. Onto the Kumbo.
You like to see Giannis hitting those, but you'll live with that if you're the defense.
Out to the right wing. Three-pointer, Wade. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Johnson surveying the floor. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Kawhi, the play of the reserves was great tonight. What does that say about this team?
You know, that's what's great about us. We have a great bench coming in right behind us, picking up the tempo and playing great and playing great defense as well.
Well, it was a team effort tonight that got you the victory, man. I appreciate your time. Kevin?
Thank you for that, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Victor Wembanyama.